Good morning. Days ago, we went to Montgomery, Alabama. We traveled an hour and a half away to get to the All Roads Lead to the South voting right protest rally. It was a amazing event. It was very hot, so my footage is all lopsided. I mean, I live in in the Birmingham area, and when you travel down to Montgomery, it's so much hotter. It was like 90 degrees this day. It was very hot, very humid, and baby, it wasn't no joke. So everybody quickly found shade trees to get up under during, the protest. A lot of people had gotten overheated. However, we still had to do what had to be done because we was always taught you always stand for something so you don't fall for anything. You don't fall for the okie doke. It's so much foolishness been going on all across the South in America right now. They're trying to tear down our voting areas in my city, in my state, in Alabama. And it was on yesterday, May 26, 2026, that the courts blocked the decision, that low down racial discrimination decision. Alabama was trying to use congressional maps that was tainted with racial discrimination against the Black and Latino vote. And however, after we protested, after so much uproar, the courts ruled that wasn't finna happen on yesterday. So yesterday was a win, y'all. We went to the protest. We've been praying against this. It's so many people around here sleep. They need to be happening. Boots need to be on the ground for real, involving these voting rights. Like, this is like the civil rights, the Jim Crow era all over again. Like the signs when we was out there at the protest, they was like Jim Crow no more. And when you think about it, that is so true because the same thing our ancestors went through 50, 60 years ago, trying to rehappen all over again. Like a 2026 civil rights movement. Like, are you serious, Alabama? But anyway, God is real. So is the devil. But God handling that thing as of right now. Of course, the state of Alabama has decided to go and appeal their decision. So they trying to get it back on the docket before 2027 to make another decision, trying to push, they way in with the foolishness, trying to taint the Black and Latino vote in our state. What else is new? This is happening all across the South: Georgia, Tennessee, Louisiana. I want to say Texas. I know North Carolina, a whole lot of other places. It got to be recent, but I know it's happening in Alabama too, right in my backyard. Anyway, God is amazing, and this is the protest. On the protest day, my hair wasn't combed. It was a lot going on, but we made it. I was preparing for my son's graduation, but we made it. The biggest thing is we was there. It don't matter that I look rough and so tough. We still made it, y'all. And so stay tuned. This is the footage. On the way out, I had to run by the library to get some laminations, some copies made for my baby, custom fans and pens for his graduation. I went with my parents and we traveled and met a lot of members of our church up there at the state capitol. We traveled from central Alabama, Birmingham to Montgomery. It was an hour and a half drive. Montgomery was basically home for me during my years at Alabama State University. It is full of rich history all throughout. Hey there, thank you. Lord, y'all. It was so hot in Montgomery. It was about 90 degrees on this day. But it had felt so good to be back amongst the land of the living because me and baby had been sick as a dog, down bad in the bed for about a week straight with an upper respiratory infection from what the doctor said. Anyway, baby got it. He got the feeling better. I got him together. Then I got it down bad, baby. Way worse than his. But that's how it was with my big boy. Whenever he got sick and I got it, he got better. Anyway.
We all must remember now.
After going through the TSA pre-check, at least that's what it felt like. We walked on up straight ahead to the state house, and there was all of the states that's going through this mess with us that was listed as well.
We saw it with Plessy versus Ferguson. We even saw it with Cora Lopes. But the solution in those days was not to sit back and agonize. It was to for all those people like me that understand and were taught that weeping may endure through the night, but we will bring on the joy tomorrow. You see, Martin Luther King said it. He said it's not going to be long, but I'm going to tell you right now. He talked about the arc. We must bend towards justice. So we are here today, but tomorrow we need to go out and organize. Tomorrow we must, here I stand, take someone's hand and say like our ancestors did and make it true. We shall overcome. Thank you.
As he said, it's not just about what we do today, but it's also about what we do tomorrow.
Take my people with me. We are the most humble, the most self-serving, the most hospitable. But we do not take a fight laying down because we will fight on our backs. They are trying to take us back.
That's right.
They started in Tennessee. They started in South Carolina. They started in Louisiana. And now they're trying to come to Georgia. But Georgia, I'm going to tell y'all something. Still got something.
Yeah, babe. Calm down. Stop. These are memories that my big boy will remember forever. This situation going on right now probably be printed in the history books. And it was important to me to have both of my boys take part in it.
Schedule a meeting with him about him deciding to draw unconstitutional.
Florida Congresswoman Sherry McCormick was from Florida, and she had been arrested the night before by her governor.
The problem is politicians should not be deciding who their voters are. The voters should be choosing their representatives. When we allow politicians to choose who the voters are, it winds up where folks use the emergency room as just regular doctor visits. Say shame, shame, shame. When we allow politicians to choose who their voters are, that means our children get ushered into the school to prison pipeline. So shame, shame, shame. And the reason they get ushered into the school to prison pipeline is because these same politicians and their campaign donors have stocks in these private prisons. Say shame, 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 shame. And this is great what we are doing right now.
I put it down now.
It's beautiful. But I need you all to do more. Whether or not you believe it or not, we are in a civil rights moment. And you need to decide what you want your grandkids to think about you, what you want your grandkids and your great-grandkids to say how you showed up in this moment. Are they going to tell you, are they going to say that you put your head down in the sand and let whatever happened to you happen? Or are they going to say that you locked on? And you were accomplices in this fight? And I'm going to end
he has brought us here again. Again, this isn't the first time all these black people have come in front of this Capitol. Last time they were coming for your rights, and what happened? When we fight, we win.
Also a spiritual revival. Now we're excited to welcome back to the stage. Y'all show some love for Bishop William Murphy.
Hey, if you love Jesus, let me see you clap your hands and open your mouth. If you love Jesus, let me hear you clap your hands and open your mouth. The Lord is my light and salvation. Whom shall I fear? Whom shall I be afraid? The Lord is my light and salvation. Whom shall I fear? Whom shall I be afraid? I will wait on you.
in my purse. Okay. You took my picture over there.
Yeah. Come on, let's do it, man. We need to make it.
Yeah, y'all.
Yeah, gotta get the story. Oh, this so cute.
Why do we want him to tell us?
We're coming together with Georgia and South Carolina. We're going to have a big punch in Alabama. And we're going to punch it in that vote.
Come on. We be back.
Like an ever-blowing scream. Let's get to work.
Let's go. Once again, y'all show some love for Representative Houston. But I got one more. The other week, y'all, we saw this brother burn a photo of the Confederate flag. There's no justice, no peace. Let's shut it all down. There he is. Y'all show some love for Representative Justin Jones. Let's go.
Power to the people! Power! And let them know that we stand in a tradition that says that if you come after us, we may not be a swing state in Tennessee and Alabama, but we will swing back on you. That we will fight back. That you can't kick us when we're down. And so we send a message to the nation that the South is the front line of democracy.
Well, we are showing up and showing out. Today is not a protest, it's a call to action. And we need y'all to act. We are joined here by our colleagues from the members of Congress from Washington, D.C.
Yes, I'll introduce.
Oh, that's Shamar's nigga. That's Mobile. You know they tried to push him out of his
Democratic whip. We have Clark from Massachusetts.
Oh, yeah, he did.
We have the great Joyce Bailey from Cleveland, Ohio. Columbus, Ohio.
The man
We have Melanie Stansberry all the way from New Mexico.
They trying to take your job.
Our former Congressional Black Caucus Chairman, Stephen Horsford from Las Vegas, Nevada. We have the great Sarah Jacobs from San Diego, California. We have Maxine Dexter from Oregon. Tim Kennedy from Buffalo, New York. Glenn Ivey from Maryland, PG County, Maryland. And Congressman Gabe Amo. You would never guess his state. Rhode Island.
Rhode Island? Nah, I would have never.
We come from every part of the United States to say it's time to show up and show out, not just in one state, not just for one election. But state legislators that are trying to dilute our vote. It's unacceptable. I think all of you know that. It's not about some representation or no representation. It's about fair representation. I say fair, you say representation. Fair representation. And in Alabama, where there are 7 seats and we are 28% of the vote, African Americans, that means 2 seats. What I say, 2, you say seats. 2. And we won't settle for nothing less.
That's right. Hush your mind.
We're not going back. Listen, it is not lost on me at all that the reason thousands of people showed up here in Montgomery, Alabama, in the district that I have the privilege to represent.
Oh, this is a Mobile and all.
The birthplace of the Civil Rights Movement.
Oh, I see. This a
The home of, we're not taking this anymore.
Surely they got
It is not lost on me that you guys are here to have my back.
Oh, wow.
That you guys are here to have Congresswoman Terry Sewell's
Yeah, because
back.
when we saw some folks,
We don't
they
forget that.
face up.
We won't forget that.
Really? They had
Every single day we go to fight, we go to back homes, we know what we've been through. People tell us that we are not who we once were. That is true. But we certainly are where we need
I
to be.
couldn't tell. They covered from it.
We're not going
Their
back.
hands was even covered. They
Not
had
going
gloves.
back.
It was weird.
Going back.
Yeah.
We're gonna make you sit down.
We're not going back. We're not going back. Listen, this state has overcome a lot.
We ain't going back.
My father served in the state senate here.
Come too far.
In 1987, he had to go to jail for trying to remove the Confederate flag from this building behind me.
Jesus.
That flag flew into the 90s. Other Confederate flags flew on this property through 2015. And in 2021, the legislature was back up to those same tricks, drawing congressional districts that discriminated against black people and how they drew them. Now that's not just my word, you have to take for that. 3 Republican appointed judges, 2 by Donald Trump himself, made that determination. And so our case is still going on. Our fight is still going on. We will not give up on you. Thank you guys for not giving up on us. Thank you guys for not giving up on democracy. Thank you.
We want to make sure that you know that we still have a primary. Your rights are under attack. Uh-oh! Okay, Georgia. Let's go. Let's go. Where the fans at? Where the fans at? Fans in the air. Fans, they gave me 30 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Over here, come on. Got my boots on. How many boots on the ground do we have? How many guys know we knocking doors? We making phone calls. We about to send a message. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let me see if I can. Let's go. Where you at? Fans in the air. Boots on the ground. Once again, y'all, make some noise for Senator Raphael Warnock. If you got boots on the ground. Come on, Senator. I gotta put you on the spot. I gotta put you on the spot. You ain't got a fan, but you can wave your hand. Listen, just wave your hand and give God glory for the Reverend Doctor. Yes, sir.
Hello, Alabama! Are y'all ready for this fight?
Yeah,
Are you ready to use your voice?
Yeah.
Are you ready to vote like you've never voted before?
Like the light depends on
It's great to be here back in the great state of Alabama,
I don't know about Grace David.
a state
I
where
know, we
I
got some
was
work to do.
licensed and
A lot of
ordained
work.
in a real sense, began my ministry here, although I'm from Georgia. Can I be honest with you? As important as this moment is, I wrestled a little bit
What a comment. Yeah.
about coming here today. Hear me out. And it's because
Because they turned
I'm a pastor, I'm a United States Senator,
Georgia Blue.
but
And they
the
can do
job I like the most and the title that I'm most honored by is dad. And I got a 9-year-old and a
We got a lot of
7-year-old
work to do.
at home, a daughter and a son. And I hated leaving them again. Parents understand.
Yeah.
But then I began to think about it. I said I gotta be away from them
Over there.
in order to fight for them. Because the sad irony of this moment
Come on, we coming.
is that my 9-year-old daughter and my 7-year-old son,
It's gonna be huge.
thanks to the awful decision
Yeah.
of these political hacks on the Supreme Court, my 9-year-old and my 7-year-old now have less voter protection than their dad did growing up at their age. And that makes me angry enough to show up again and again and again and again. Are you ready to fight?
Yeah.
And so, I know that this is a tough moment.
You want to be?
But I drove by Alabama to tell you that the light shines in the darkness. It's dark, but the light shines in the darkness. And the darkness overcometh it not. We know what they are up to. The same folk who cut $1 trillion out of Medicaid, the same folk who knocked 15 million Americans off of their health care, the same folk who doubled the health care prices of 22 million Americans, the same folk who stole your rights bill into law.
That's pretty.
The Dixiecrats were going to leave the Democratic Party and they went to the Republican Party. The people in power. It's about the power
Of the people.
that's in the people.
That's right.
Where is the power?
Right here.
Where is the power?
Right here.
Where is the power?
Right here.
Where is the power? It's in the people.
In the people.
And so this is not a political fight.
Oh, right over here. How y'all doing? Oh,
This is a fight about the soul of America.
Yeah.
This is a fight about the future of our children.
Fight the power.
That's right.
Webster Avenue.
Okay.
You saw the launch of the Montgomery bus boycott. Some of the most cruel repression in the history of America.
That's beautiful,
Where we also
y'all.
saw the Voting Rights Act of 19. It wasn't until the Voting Rights
One
Act
day
was
he'll
passed.
appreciate this stuff.
There's no democracy in America until every human being born here
you could go to it just like
protected the right to vote.
Who is Jeffrey Lee?
But we know what
They must gonna try to kill
after those
him.
bus boycotts. And we know what
They voted
happened
7 for
on the
life.
trail to make sure that we got that legislation passed.
That's so
Because with
sad.
every expansion, there is an attempt
We're
at
gonna go get
repression.
there.
This Supreme Court, under Justice Roberts, is part of that long history of repression and repression in America.
We in the beach.
But they do
Oh, look,
not
that's Joe.
triumph
He from
Montgomery.
Birmingham.
You triumph Montgomery. And I am here
Oh,
today.
we used to protest together. We used to protest together. When EJ got killed. It's been a long time. Good to see you, good. And you still at it. You still at it. I love it. That's right. That's right.
I feel helpless.
Yes, I done seen a lot of people. We used to come down here almost every other day.
To pull up to the south.
What's your drink?
It is
Right
time
here.
for New York to pull up
I
to
want the
Alabama.
Jim Crow though.
It is time for
Yes,
us
please.
to Georgia, to Louisiana, to Tennessee.
We do. We need. I will. Thank y'all. That's right. Thank y'all.
They have uncorked with this injustice. They think they can draw us out of power.
My name is David, you the president.
I met some of the sweetest people I've ever known from right here, like strangers that really turned into family.
Always telling you how many miles.
Yeah.
And they gave us
That's why I say all roads lead to the south, baby. All the roads lead to the south.
Right. And so what we know is that
It's
give us
everything.
the four little girls, including Ruby Bridges, who desegregated North Public Schools. But it also gave us
Yeah.
Plessy v. Ferguson.
I'm getting it.
That told a lie
Montgomery,
that separating us
I
means
will.
we were equal in the eyes of the law
I will
and the morality. Well, right now, the Supreme Court is telling a whole nother lie. This Louisiana v. Calais case is a lie and a half. They're saying deficit.
Oh my God, Mama! Oh my God, Mama! Oh no! One thing I do is document the journey, make the memories everlasting. I do with these boys. Thank you, Lord. Wow. After leaving the protest, we headed on over to my second home, 915 South Jackson Street, Montgomery, Alabama, baby. That's big Bama State. Yes, we did. It was baby boy's first time on campus, and it was very important that we documented the journey. Every time we come to Montgomery, I stop by and take pictures of my boys in front of the sign because, well, take pictures of Chimp. This is the first time for my baby boy. So I got to Alabama State University by way of Lawson State Community College in Birmingham, Alabama. Walking down the hallway right before graduation, this lady stopped me. They was having like a college fair day, and she was like, "What's your name? What's your GPA?" Asked me all this information. Next thing you know, she had pulled my profile up, and long story short, I got a full transfer scholarship from Lawson State Community College to Alabama State back in 2010. So May 2010, as soon as I graduated from Lawson State on a Saturday, I started the following Monday at Alabama State in Montgomery. And the thing is, I wasn't willing to relocate, so I put my little Corolla, my Toyota Corolla, on the road every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, 2 years in a row. I started in May 2010. I finished in December 2011. However, I graduated right after I had children. I was pregnant my last year there, and I graduated May 2012. Long story short, May 2012 is when I graduated, but I finished all my courses. However, I had to go back to Lawson and take 2 PE classes, like 1 hour or 2 hour PE classes for graduation. And I graduated May 2012. I finished my core work December 15, 2011, and had champ December 23rd, 2011. Like, when I grind, I get tunnel vision, and getting grind mode ain't no stopping me. When I start something, I'm not finna stop. So, long story short, and I got it for free. If I had to get loans, student loans and stuff for my college degree, I probably wouldn't have it. I always go to Walmart on Ann Street to get my Alabama State shirts and hoodies and cooks and whatever else. They got all things ASU. But this particular day, I didn't hit the lick I thought I was. I didn't find the best things. I did get London that little hoodie. After that, we was homebound, baby. My big boy had to graduate come Monday, and this was a Saturday night. So we got on back to Birmingham, and I had to go right into creating magic for his graduation day. And yeah, it was a beautiful trip. We stopped by the Peach Patch on the way home, got some homemade peach ice cream. It was the whole thing. A typical stop on our Montgomery run. Yeah.